Did you know that the richest person in human history actually wasn't Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos? Welcome to our explainer. Today, we're going on a historical journey that's going to completely change how you think about extreme wealth. We live in a time where we constantly hear about billionaires making billions of dollars daily, but it really makes you wonder about the true scale of wealth in human history. Get ready because today we're going to shatter some massive modern misconceptions.
Let's dive right into this. When we talk about the richest people ever, the media immediately makes us picture Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, right? With their hundreds of billions of dollars. But if we actually look back through history, did these modern tech giants truly hold the all-time wealth record? Honestly, the real answer is absolutely going to shock you.
Section 1. Who is the richest?
Section 2. Wealthy rulers of ancient empires.
First up, we absolutely have to talk about Mansa Musa. He was the king of the Mali Empire back in the 14th century. Historians and economists tell us his wealth was so vast that it's literally impossible to calculate accurately in today's currency. At the time, the Mali Empire was the world's largest producer of gold. And as an absolute ruler, all that gold and those endless natural resources basically went straight into his personal bank account.
Now, what's really wild is the sheer scale of his economic power. During his famous pilgrimage to Mecca, he handed out so much gold along the way that he literally crashed the gold prices in regions like Cairo. Local markets were severely impacted for years. Just imagine having so much money that simply giving it away to charity causes a decade-long economic crisis. That is a level of economic power we just do not see today. Moving on to the Roman Empire, we have Augustus Caesar, its very first emperor. Rome was a massive global superpower, and economic historians estimate he personally controlled a staggeringly large chunk of the entire global economy at the time. To put that into perspective, he basically owned all of Egypt as his personal property. It wasn't just cash sitting in a treasury. He had absolute control over the world's most important trade routes and natural resources. Section 3. Great Titans of the Industrial Era.
Fast forward to the modern business era, and we see a huge shift. Enter John D Rockefeller. He built a monopoly in the oil industry that left a massive, lasting impact on the U.S. economy. Standard Oil is still one of the most successful monopolies in history. Then you've got Andrew Carnegie, who found unparalleled success in the steel industry, essentially building modern America's skyscrapers and railroads. But here's a really interesting contrast. Rockefeller built an untouchable monopoly, while Carnegie ended up donating the vast majority of his incredible fortune to charity and education. Adjusted for inflation, both of these guys easily blow past the richest people alive today.
Section 4. Modern Era Billionaires.
All right, let's zoom back to today's fast-paced digital world. The whole way we make money has transformed. You've got Elon Musk shaping our future with Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI. Jeff Bezos used his vision to turn a simple online bookstore into Amazon, an absolute e-commerce giant. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook in a dorm room and is now revolutionizing the virtual world with Meta. Bernard Arnault took a totally different route, dominating the physical world of luxury brands with LVMH. And of course, Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors ever, made his billions through decades of incredibly smart, patient investing.
Section 5. Methods of acquiring wealth.
So, what does this all mean? Essentially, extreme wealth throughout history boils down to 3 distinct paths. First, absolute rule over massive empires, like we saw with Mansa Musa and Augustus Caesar, where one person controlled the economic output of millions of people. Second, monopolizing natural resources, which Rockefeller and Carnegie did so effectively with oil and steel. And third, the path our modern billionaires are taking, changing the whole world through modern technology, the internet, and global supply chains. The rules of wealth have definitely changed over time, but the sheer scale of it, still completely mind-boggling.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. When you compare the absolute control of ancient emperors, the industrial monopolies of the 19th century, and the global digital reach of today's tech founders, who do you think was truly the most influential and richest person in history? Was it an ancient king or a modern innovator? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating explainers like this one. Thanks so much for joining us today.